The victim mindset slowly starts to become your identity. It often comes from not feeling protected. So ask, how can I become the protector I never had? That safe, masculine energy that you need before you actually get it. Number 4, rewrite the story. You're not the one who always gets hurt. You are the one who's learning to rise. It's just so heartwarming. It's chill. It speaks to the soul. It's just a breath of fresh air, you know? If you want such type of videos, tell me. I will be more than glad to deliver such, because they even heal me as an individual. They keep me grounded. Okay, so today, wow, I love today's topic. It's going to be about victim mindset and the father wound, what it is, how it starts, and how to heal. How are these things related? So I have a story for this one. There was a time recently I attended what is it called? A ladies' night out. It was sort of like a ladies' weekend out. And so as we were there, we had throbbing questions. What would you say about yourself? What is the most lovable trait about you? And so when I was asked, I realized that the things I had to say were things that came from a point of fear of not being accepted, fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of saying the wrong thing. And then after that night out, I was like, Joy, we need to work on ourselves. We cannot still be in the state of fear, in the state of not showing up fully. I just got mad. And I was like, I will actually be intentional about this victim mindset and people pleasing traits. I'm not trying to preempt the next video, but like, I was just intentional to work on healing that wound. And yeah, so you are currently witnessing a historical moment in my life where I think it's prudent for us ladies to really get out of the victim mentality. Yeah, so that is what really made me to be aware of the state that I am in. Woo! Before we go any further, you shouldn't be ashamed of having a victim mindset. There's this book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. There's a part where the other says, if you have a victim mindset, that there's nothing special about your problems. Okay, I'm not trying to demean your problems, but if you constantly stay in the state of, oh yeah, why me, why she, have mercy on me, we may never grow. We may never really fully reach our potential. And so this video isn't about shame. It's not about blaming yourself for how you've coped, because a victim mentality is a coping mechanism. And so it's not about blaming you. It's about understanding how our loved ones shape how we see ourselves and the way we move through the world, and how we can stop it. Yeah. And so according to my notes today, this is when we unconsciously believe that life is happening to us and not through us. I repeat, it's when we consciously believe that life is happening to us and not through us. Let me explain. It shows up as feeling powerless in relationships. Like, he said that he wants me to wash his shoes. Okay, he just wants me to do that. He has said that he wants an open relationship despite me not wanting an open relationship. It's okay. He has said, like, it's like you have no power in that relationship, surely. Then waiting to be rescued. Feel like you have a life that, oh, I need someone to rescue me. Please save me. Girl, Jesus died for you, sis. You need not to be rescued. But like, there's that constant needs of waiting to be rescued. Number 3, believing we're always stuck. Are you really? You know, you've created a space where you feel like you're always stuck. You always have problems. I relate to this one. Expecting abandonment, failure, or rejection. Almost like it's guaranteed. Where you're always like, something must go south. Something has to go south.
Stop it. Get some help.
And guess what? This mindset doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It often starts in childhood, especially where a father was emotionally or physically absent. And girl, who didn't show up, not just in presence, but emotionally, you probably felt unseen, unprotected, maybe even unworthy. And when a child feels like no one is coming to meet their needs, they start to internalize a story. I'm alone, no one helps me, the world isn't safe, I always get hurt. That's not weakness, that's a coping mechanism. So you're adapted to expect disappointment to avoid the pain of hope. But here's the part that matters. What starts as protection can slowly turn into a pattern. We become adults still living by the same old script. I can't trust anyone. No one shows up for me. I always get left. And slowly, the victim mindset starts to become your identity. But here's the truth I want to offer you this day. You're not powerless. You're not broken. You're not stuck. You're just afraid. And fear is valid. But fear doesn't have to lead your life. There's a part in a song that says, I will not be conquered by my fear. Don't let it conquer you. If you are in the pity patter of a victim mindset, your fear is leading you. So, how do we begin to heal? Number 1, recognize the wound, not just the pattern. Ask yourself, what did I learn to believe about myself because of my father's absence? Was it that I wasn't worth showing up for? That I had to do everything on my own? Start naming the wound, and it loses power when you bring it to light. So let me give an example. And let's say there are a couple of times you feel there's a relapse and you feel unworthy. I'm like, okay, am I truly unworthy? Am I truly unworthy? Joy, we're not trusting in this situation because we learned not to trust the male figure. And so, is it fair for me to not trust this individual who deserves all the trust in the world? There's a wound, we know it is there, but are we doing justice? You know, And so that's point number 1. Recognize the wound and not just the pattern. Number 2, shift from survival to self-responsibility. You not being trusting, you feeling unworthy, you looking forward to things going south was a survival mechanism. Now you do have the responsibility to work through that. It does not mean blaming yourself. It means claiming yourself. It means claiming your life back. You may not have chosen the wound, but you can choose the healing, dear one. Affirm to yourself, I am no longer waiting to be rescued. I am here now to rescue myself. I am here for me now. I don't need party B to be there for me. I am here for me now. Number 3, rebuild internal safety. The victim mindset often comes from not feeling protected. So ask, how can I become the protector I never had? How can I make myself feel safe now in small, loving ways? That might look like setting boundaries. Oh, I remember. My first video was about setting boundaries. So if you've not watched that one, go watch it. So it may look like you starting to set boundaries, saying no, telling the truth, soothing your inner child when fear creeps in. Be your own protector, girl. Be that safe, masculine energy that you need before you actually get it. Number 4, rewrite the story. You're not the one who always gets hurt. You are the one who's learning to rise. And healing the father wound means refusing to hand your power over to fear, to looking forward to getting hurt, to looking forward to things going south. This is hard, especially when you've had situations that are tragic emotionally and that have shaken your whole existence. But you, girl, have the responsibility to shift that mindset. No one is coming to rescue you. You will rescue you. You will be there for yourself. Okay? And if you've been stuck in a victim mindset, it doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. But you're allowed to outgrow the story that started in pain. You're allowed to rise, to choose again, to parent yourself with more love than you were ever given. The father wound may have shaped your start, but it does not get to decide your ending. You do. Know that you're not the wound, you're the healer. If this stirred something in you, take a moment, journal, breathe, and when you're ready, drop a dove in the comments to say, I'm choosing to rise. Subscribe if you want more healing conversations, and you're never too much to be seen here. I will attach journal prompts as I will be editing. Bye bye. See you on the next video.